if you're with me, chat, we're about to look at the video that DJ Sifu, SIFU, has talked about. We're going to find out how many blind spots this guy actually has. She hits the man.
She knew with the door how to do my petty rent. I got it on video. Everybody just saw it.
Nobody saw anything, Corey. You're getting off my property. You're a ripoff. You ripped me off $2,000.
Somebody please call my sister, man. Somebody. I'm scared. I don't know what she's ready to do.
I'm scared. Grow up.
Wow. That's her response to "I'm scared" after she hit him with her car. I just want you guys to see the person that we're talking about here.
Not a man.
You're not a man. Do I need more? I'm going to do one more. This is the one.
You're not going to be on my property.
Nig, you know what she says. Yeah. Now, that's the woman that we're talking about, people. That's the one. DJ SIFU says landlord lady is probably in the right. She rented out to a person she probably shouldn't have. He sounds like a beta. They are both wrong for how they dealt with the situation. This is going to be quick. What did he do to deal with the situation? How did he deal with it, DJ Sifu? We just watched it together. All he did was record what she was doing. How should he have dealt with the situation? She said, get rid of the cars. He said, okay, I will.
Because I paid my rent to be able to deal with my customers in peace, like everybody else does.
I want these cars off my property, off of this now.
Okay, I will.
Do it instead of having them sit here waiting while they're working. He's still working. Quit working. Quit working on that car.
She proceeded to yell at his employees, stop working, listen to me, I'm the boss, I'm in charge. They're his employees. What about when she called him the N-word? How should he have responded to that, DJ Sifu? Far as I can see, in all of the video, there's no violence. He's never called her anything out of her name. He just continued to record. They're both wrong for how they dealt with the situation. What more should he have done, DJ Sifu? Or maybe it's the fact that you start with the assumption that he's wrong because he's black, and that she's right because she's white. Because there's nothing, there's no reason, there's no proof, there's nothing in the video that you just saw that she said not hitting him.
Why did you hit that man? The police coming down, she hit me and she hit you too. I don't know what's going on. Come on, bro.
Not yelling at him, not yelling at his employees, no proof of anything else, cars being worked on all over the lot.
You're saying that now, that's not on my lease.
I've never had anybody do it but you.
So I see you got guys right here working right there. What are they doing?
He has that building.
Because those are not my cars.
He has that building there.
Right, and so
you don't have here.
I have that storage right there.
That's a storage unit.
I have that storage. So how many parking spaces come with it?
You did that without asking me.
Hundreds of broken down cars on video. There's not one thing that she did or said that's documented in this video that would have almost or even implied that the landlord lady is probably in the right. What it is the first thing you saw was a white woman step out and a black man talking, and you said, oh, well, I mean, obviously, she probably told him not to do that there. Of course. Why? Why does she get the benefit of the doubt? He says she didn't. Why does the one that curses and yells and hits people and runs over people and destroys property? Why does the one that stands over a man who's on the ground hurting and yells at him and says, F you, and calls him not a man and calls him out of his name? Why is she getting the benefit of the doubt from you, DJ Sifu? You don't have a reason for that. Guaranteed. It's a blind spot is what it... Hold on. It's a blind spot is what that is. DJ Sifu. You've entered into this video with a gaping hole in your vision. Your blind spot is you automatically assume that when a white person is talking or a person who has the title of landlord is speaking, they have to be telling the truth. Even if everything they do and say is to the contrary of that benefit of the doubt you want to give. And the other person, as you said, she rented out to a person she probably shouldn't have, is black. Maybe if it's not black, maybe it's just that he's a tenant, so lesser than. There's no other reason. Sifu? What are you going to tell me? Is the way he spoke? What, you know him personally? What is it that made you think everything she said was correct and everything he said was wrong? Did he use violence? Did he curse? Did he say things that were incoherent? Did he doublespeak and contradict himself at any point? Out of all of the dirty, broken down, oily, disgusting cars in the parking lot throughout the entire lot, the one at the very end was the one that was somehow obviously wrong to DJ Sifu. If you thought about it, if you just answered the question, after all that she did, why do I believe her and not him? Your answer would be the same. DJ, you have a chance to change now. Ask yourself, what did he do that makes you believe what he said, or how he feels, or him paying rent, or everything else that's going on somehow is his fault and she's in the right? What did she do to discredit him that you can see? What did she do to prove her case that you can see why you assume they both were wrong? DJ Sifu, the reason why you believe what you believe is because you've been going through years of socialization that's told you it's impossible for this white lady with lipstick on her teeth and anger in her eyes and violence in her actions to be wrong as long as she's speaking to a black person. You have a blind spot that you need to fix. You have a chance to change.
Come out of the box, boy. Got to say at the box. yourself out the box. Come out of the box, boy. Get yourself out the box. Get yourself out the box. Come out of the box, boy.